Welcome back to Comic-Con 2015, everybody. Max and Anthony here at the GamesRadar Loot Crate booth, where we're joined by Mark from Mattel. Mark, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
I understand you've got a bevy of new stuff you guys are unveiling here at the show. You want to go ahead and just give us a quick rundown?
We do. As you know, like Matty Collector, which is where we get all of our direct-to-consumer stuff, is very, very popular with the Masters of the Universe crowd, right? So we do tons of Masters of the Universe figures, and what we've realized is, because these are limited quantity items, new people that come to the brand have trouble finding their Beastmans, their Mermans, some of the major characters. So we've struggled with how do we get those people back into Motu, right? Okay. We are relaunching the brand with a new animated style. Everything right now has been updated to a degree, and we realized you look at the old toys, the show's based on the old toys.
Right.
And then the new toys are updated versions of the old toys. We've never done anything that's based on the actual cartoon.
Funimation cartoon style.
Right. So we're going to do that this time, and we're going to launch with He-Man, and you're going to get Skeletor, and you're going to get all those great characters in a version you've never had before.
Okay, I'm very excited about this actually right now. How pink is Prince Adam's jumper?
Pink.
Because
Pretty
now
pink.
I picture
Did they come in and they were like, no, pinker. Pinker.
Like, I picture in my head Prince Adam with the rainbow background being like, King Randor. So like that?
I don't know about the rainbow background.
Is that sold separately? That's sold
yeah,
separately.
Yeah,
okay.
that's an insert accessory.
Right.
Yeah.
So who is the initial lineup in the animated style?
We're going to do 6 to kick it off. Oh, you're putting me on the spot to see if I can remember all 6.
Specific numbers.
We're definitely starting with He-Man, and that's one that you're going to be able to see here at the show. We're doing Skeletor. We're doing a couple of ancillary characters because we want to balance it out.
You got to get the deep cuts.
Right. And then we know that's what the fans are clamoring for.
Come out with something unexpected.
Absolutely. So there's going to be 6 for the year. But the the Motu Classics, that's going to continue as well with a sort of a Fans Choice series, which are the deep cuts.
Serious deep, like the little mini comic only characters.
Absolutely.
All right.
One panel of the mini comic, perhaps.
He's just like his little head's just peeking out behind something. You're like, yeah, that guy. We're getting that guy.
With the animated stuff, am I going to get Cringer finally? Do I get Cringer?
We did a Cringer.
You did like a proper full-size Cringer? I thought it was just the kitten Cringer.
Really calling him out on the Cringer.
We did a regular Cringer, yeah.
This is, you guys do the thing. Okay.
But I'm sure you'll see Cringer again.
Here's my issue. Whenever I go to pre-order something, I miss out. But then when I finally get through and one shows up, the box shows up, I open it up, there's the white box that the figure's going to be in.
Yep.
And then right there on the front of the white box, it's like Masters of the Universe, and then at the bottom it says Adult Collector.
Yep.
Now,
why?
Yeah, why? Why does it say Adult Collector?
That
makes me feel strange.
Yeah, well, we're trying to shame you.
Oh, okay,
good.
It is.
Good.
Yeah.
At least you're upfront about it. That's, I appreciate that. I respect that.
No, it's all for legal reasons. Obviously, a toy has to go through a certain amount of testing, and our toys go through a lot of testing. But most action figures are 3+, 5+. You'll see that there. When we put for the adult collector, it implies 18+, and it sort of gives us a little more leeway to have slightly sharper edges, more detail, things like that.
You could totally stab your eye out with one of these toys if you really wanted to.
If you were determined.
My wife does have to keep the accessories, especially like the replaceable heads. She needs to stop me from putting them in my mouth.
Just constantly.
Just like, it's so small. I thought it was
an industrial
food.
paint taste. I love it.
That's my fave. That's my fave. So another thing, I've been following Matty Collector since you guys started putting stuff out.
Yeah.
And there was like this sort of boom a few years ago where it was like new line. It's going to be Voltron and all this stuff. And you sort of refocused on these core brands. There's Masters of the Universe, and then there's DC. And that's kind of the heart of it. So, like, what changed? Why did you guys sort of stop expanding and then refocus?
I think when you look at a lot of the things that we did in the past, Ghostbusters, you could do the 4 guys.
Right.
And you do them in their suits, and then you do them in suits.
Walter Peck.
Right? You start doing the EPA guy, right? Then you do suits with marshmallow on them, suits with there's only so many variations you can do. When you look at Voltron, once you've built the ultimate Voltron, like, there's really nothing else to get. So we look for properties that are much more expansive and have a broad depth of character, which obviously Motu gives us that because we can do the one panel guy and people are going to go crazy for it. But the goal moving forward really is, how do we make Matty Collector be more than just Masters of the Universe? Because it's kind of become the Masters of the Universe website, right?
Yeah.
So very exciting news also, we have secured the license to Thundercats.
Oh, whoa!
And you will be seeing Thundercats in the 6-inch style, compatible with the Masters of the Universe style, because that's what fans have been asking for, is how can I, when I was a kid, these two always fought each other, right? Because that's how kids play.
Yeah.
That's how kids play. So we wanted to make sure that we were doing something that was very compatible in that sense. So Thundercats is one that we're doing. We're going to start to focus more on DC. We haven't done much with DC in the past. Pixar Cars is something it's very popular with collectors at retail. But we haven't done much with it online, so we're going to start doing some really cool direct-to-consumer stuff there. And WWE is another one.
All right.
But I think the key for everything that we do is we don't want it to just be plussed-up versions of what you see at retail. I'm not going to pay more just for a bigger box, right? So our approach is we're going to treat everything that we do as if it was a Comic-Con item. Something clever, right? Something that you want to have.
A life-size snarf.
If need
An
be.
actual snarf that says snarf repeatedly.
If that's what it's going to take
How
to
many
get you
fan
on board.
petitions would have to happen before the life-size snarf?
$1,000 snarf.
Yeah.
So you got Thundercats. You are bringing back one other thing from that era.
Oh, that we saw a little bit of right over here.
We have
partnered. Muscle.
We have partnered with a company called Super 7 to bring back muscle. Yes. And we are launching it with Motussle. Masters of the Universe muscle.
You can't see it, but He-Man is doing like the super top rope body slam maneuver.
Oh yeah, he's totally going for it. He's
like
about
the
to
old
dive
muscle
right
guy
on
was
somebody.
doing it. It's beautiful.
It's super cool. So that's the purple version that you can only get at our booth. Super 7 themselves have the flesh-colored, the pink-colored.
Right.
Yeah. They've got 12 different ones right now. Yeah.
Right.
And they're doing, I think, black as well. That's very ultra-limited edition.
Cool.
Right.
All right, everybody. Thundercats are coming back. Life-size Snarf is maybe coming back.
Sign the petition.
Sign the petition. I just started on change.org. Thanks, Obama. No life-size Snarf.
Wow.
Mark Morse.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, man.